Hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever League of Legends YouTube video. Today I'm doing Kassadin Jungle, something no one's really seen in quite a while, but with the new XP changes coming in Season 10, I believe it's a bit more viable. If you play jungle, I'm sure you know, but with the changes you no longer need to do 4 camps if you don't do your Krugs to get level 3, but instead you only need 3. And since Kassadin has such bad AoE clears until level 6, this gives him a much more reliable way to get level 3 fast.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions has spawned.
The path I chose to take this game is red to blue to grump, which gets you your level 3 now if you didn't know. Previously you needed to do either wolves or raptors if you were going to do those, or Krugs to get your level 3. Now you just need 3 camps, it doesn't matter which ones. Here my trend just died and has ignite, so we can't teleport, but you know, I just decided to stick around and see what would happen, and to my luck, Alawi kept pushing and tried to get tower plates, which gave me and Trend a nice easy kill, which gets the ball rolling. After that I go back down to try to take my Scuttle Crab, and Vi shows up. Now normally, since Kass is pretty weak early game, I'd be scared, but she was under a quarter HP or so, and I just decided to take the Scuttle without fighting her. But then Akali rolls up, and we have to fight. Brand gets the kill on the Akali, and I go around and clean up the Vi. Easy peasy. Now next up is something that you see junglers do sometimes, but not too often. Since Kass still doesn't have any reliable AoE clears since I'm only level 4, I had decided to go for the components to my jungle item instead of getting the actual piece, the Stalker's Blade. This way I get a little bit more damage, and then I also grab some boots so I can maneuver the map a little easier. After clearing my scuttle, I decided to go to bot lane, and I got both of Kass's summoner spells as well as a kill on Kassadin, after which I'd look to counter jungle a bit, and here I spot Vi doing her wolf, so instead of running straight to the Gromp, I decide to sit in the bush and wait. So here she's walking up on me. I don't know if they have this worded, so I'm kind of just chilling and hoping, and right there, the Gromp's nice and low, and I decide I'm going to try to steal it with a smite, and I missed. Yeah, it happens. But we chase her down, I get her flash out of her, and then Senna tries to hit me. So I run, place a ward behind me, and a quick little dodge on the W. Now, Vi does something real dumb where she just walks forward, I burst her out, and then I give Jinx the kill so that she gets 1-2. Another new addition on patch 9.23 is that it now gives you cooldowns on your enemies' camps if you've spotted them recently, or just at all. Using that, I knew that Vi's blue just came up, and since she died, I figured I'd check. And I just missed it with my Q. So instead of taking a fight and dying like an idiot, I just backed up, gave her some respect. Next, I path top to take my blue and scuttle since I know they're up, and Trend decides that he pings me, that he wants to kill the Alawi, and you know, I was just off a 6, so I take my Grom, get that 6, and then I just go straight top. I decided to R over the wall so that I could get that mana stacked up a little bit and damage stacked, and then we go in on Alawi, and it's a pretty clean kill. Except for that I died at the end. You know, I could have gotten that a little bit better, but you know, one death isn't that bad. I'm a little greedy. I go for the kill on a collie in mid and just barely miss it. After which I decide to path up, walk past the raptors and check to see if she's backing so I can just blink in and flash out for the kill, but she's not there. So I decide to take Vi's raptors instead. And now that I've got 6, it's actually a pretty quick clear. So that works in my favor. Then I go to her jungle, check it all out, and everything else is gone. Alright, and I go for another gank on a collie here. I use my R to get over the wall to stack it up a little bit, and I go in for the fight. Don't notice Kaisa coming up, so this doesn't go too well. Get the collie to just 1 HP after wasting my flash, and then I die. Oh man. Oh, just rewatching that makes me want to cry.
A summoner has reconnected.
Now that I'm level 6, I can actually clear my bot set jungle pretty well, so I decide to take my raptors and then to my red. And then after that, I know that Vi's blue was either up or coming up, so I decide to go check that out. Just here, I spot her doing her blue. See that she's pretty weak too, so I go in, I hit her pretty hard, and then I'm just able to clear it up with my art. And then I didn't get to steal it, but I did get the blue. And now that I know that she's dead, I go for a drum. Go ahead and take that. Here I decide to go look for a gank bot. You know, it's a pretty easy kill. Their bot laners aren't very strong, but Jinx just goes ahead and pops the Kaisa with her R. Here I'm just taking my scuttle. I'm trying to ping that we need to get this dragon done nice and early, even though it's, 15 minutes in and nobody's taking a dragon. Luckily I've counter jungled Vi enough to where she hasn't been able to take it at all. Speaking of Vi, she decides to show up. Khan, my duo actually misses his W there, but it doesn't matter, she's gone all the same. Now we take the dragon, and from here there's not really much else to show. I've seen shown his objective taking capabilities, his 1v1s, his team fights. All around, Kass is a pretty good jungler. The only thing that he really lacks is mana regen, but since you are the jungler, you'll have a blue buff most of the time. And honestly, I think he's pretty solid going into 10. Previously, you had to clear an AoE camp, and you'd either die on Krugs, or you'd get pretty low on Wolves and die to blue. Now he's pretty reliably... He's just got reliable clears. This is going to be all I'm going to comment over. But yeah, feel free to watch the rest of the video. I'll put some music on in the background, and I'll see you in the next one.